Coming up next on The Beat Goes On, we welcome our ambassador from Parnell, Kevin Harvey. Kevin, along with his father Les, began the creation of the Parnell village back in the early 70s. Today, it remains one of New Zealand's top tourist attractions.
Kevin Harvey!
Always lovely to see you.
The second most handsome man in New Zealand.
Yes, but I'm very close.
After you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Arena.
Yes.
Who is this lovely guest you've got brought in today, Kevin, from Parnell?
Yes, well, Arena, actually, I spoke to her for the first time today on the telephone because, as you know, I always leave, introducing one of my tenants.
Yeah, right to the last minute.
I love that spontaneity.
Yeah.
And she sounded beautiful on the phone, and then, lo and behold, look at her.
Isn't she lovely?
Totally gorgeous.
How old are you, Arena?
I'm 21.
21, and you're living in New Zealand now, and you're a Russian girl, is that right?
Yes.
Wow.
But she's a Russian Kiwi.
Russian Kiwi.
But
She was
your
born in
English
New
is
Zealand.
very good, isn't it?
Thank you.
Yeah, so you've been here quite some time.
I've been here for 2 years now.
Wow.
I was born here, but I grew up in Russia, so it's quite interesting.
You can speak Russian?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Say some Russian for me. It's a great language, isn't it? Say, it's good to meet you and Kevin, say in Russian.
Окей. Очень приятно познакомиться с вами, Кевин. И
And could you say, and that Putin and Donald Trump are very good friends?
no,
Oh,
no
go
politics in this room. No,
Okay.
no. But yes, they are really good friends.
They are really good friends.
Yes, I think
And
so.
and I think actually, the Americans should actually be good friends with the Russians.
Yeah, I think
and the
they should
Russians.
too.
I don't know
Yeah.
what all the
This
palaver's about. It's
yeah,
bullshit.
Totally, you're right, Kevin. You're
You know,
absolutely.
I mean, they should be actually allies.
there's no reason why they shouldn't be
I
good
don't know.
friends.
I don't know why they have to be
Yeah.
at conflict.
It's like, oh, it's
So
so,
that's fair enough.
it's so silly.
Bush actually is not so bad. He's a lunatic, but he's not so bad.
Now, Kevin,
Yes.
just for the one person in New Zealand that hasn't seen the show and your part on the show, every 2 weeks, Kevin brings one of his tenants onto
That's
the show
right.
to talk about Parnell. Is Arena one of your tenants, or is she just...
Arena is one of my tenants.
Yeah.
She works for our tenant, and her name is
Elena.
Eleanor. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. And it's down. The little shop has been there forever, close on 40 years.
Close on 40 years.
And it's just right up in the original part of the village, just opposite Antoine's,
Yep.
and behind the statue of my father that
Yep.
we all know
That's
about.
a good landmark to start with.
It's a great landmark.
Yeah.
And so they've been providing, with the various tenants, because the business has been sold from time to time, but it's been a very successful nail treatment and beauty treatment destination.
Now, Arena, how did you end up in Parnell? You're a 21-year-old Russian girl. What was the journey to get to Parnell?
Well, it's an interesting question. My boss, my manager, whose name is Elena, as Kevin said, she actually messaged me on Facebook, and because I was working from home, so I used to work as a nail technician, yes. So I used to work as a nail technician from home, and I just had my regular customers, and it was more like a part-time work for me. And then she saw my advertisement on Facebook, and she just messaged me, and then we met each other, and then she hired me.
She said, Arena, we need help.
Yes, she
Yeah.
said, Arena, we need a Russian girl here. We need some Russian help. Yeah.
Now, have a look at Kevin's fingernails. They look very well. You don't bite your nails at all, Kevin?
No, I don't. Actually, I'm not a very
Because I
nervy
do,
person.
unfortunately.
They are very rough but I used to play classic guitar for
Yeah.
many years, so these nails used to be long and beautifully shaped. I used to, gorgeous, every day.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I could play classic guitar.
Arena, could you do anything for Kevin? Is it a lost cause? Or?
Yes, we can do a manicure for
Now,
you.
do you have
should
any
come.
any males come to the shop to get their nails
Yes,
done?
we do actually. It's actually quite a lot of them. Not really, but yeah, yeah, we do. It's
They're called metrosexuals, aren't they? Metrosexuals?
no.
Oh, not all of them, no. Some of them be extremely masculine, I'd say. I think most of the metrosexuals go up to Ponsonby, don't they?
Where's that?
I
Never
don't
heard
know.
of it.
It's somewhere on the other side of Queen Street.
Somewhere on the other. Now, Arena, let's give the shop that you work in, and thank you for coming in down to tonight and talking to us. We really appreciate it. What's the name of the shop? And let's go over how you're going to get there again, and telephone numbers and all that. It's the name of the website.
The name of the website is www.nailsofparnell.co.nz.
Nails of Parnell.
Yes.
That's a lovely name, isn't it? Nails of Parnell. Nails
Yes.
of Parnell.
Oh, dear.
.co.nz, and can you remember the number?
093776261.
Yes.
Actually, most of your listeners would have telephones.
Yes, most of our
probably
listeners.
very few of them have got computers.
Landlines are still big with our age group.
Yeah.
I would never get rid of my landline, would you?
No, I haven't got rid of mine, but I think you need it for your Wi-Fi, don't you? Do you?
Oh,
I don't know.
Always.
My phone goes off at least twice every 6 months. But my cell phone obviously goes off every 2 minutes.
Now, Kevin, we want to finish with a request of all our viewers to treat themselves to a Parnell Day. Treat yourself to a Parnell Day.
Yes.
Come and see Kevin in Parnell.
Yep.
There's cafes, there's so much there, art galleries, there's just so much to do, especially the Parnell Village.
Yeah,
So, Kevin,
and also for all those beautiful women and the beautiful men, of course, come up here to that area, because we have a lot of specialty beauty treatment shops there. And so come to this beautiful shop, and it has been there for a long time. It's one of the iconic
Nails of Parnell. Great
Nails
name,
of
isn't
Parnell.
it? Yeah. You're
But-
going to be the second most handsome man in New Zealand with the most beautiful nails. That's how I see you, Kevin.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're going to see you in 2 weeks' time, Kevin.
Alrighty.
Thank you. And
you very much.
Rita, lovely to meet
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to meet you too. Thank you.